You poured your heart into your book, but no one is reading it. Now, this is not because your book isn't any good. It's because nobody knows it exists. You are a hidden gem. Now, today, I am going to break down 3 book marketing hacks that are going to skyrocket your visibility on and off of Amazon so that you can position yourself as the go-to expert in your niche, leading to higher visibility and revenue for your book and your business. So let's get right into it with hack number 1, and that is to leverage other people's audiences. Now, you do not have to wait to build your own audience from scratch when you can leverage one that already exists in the meantime. Now, even if you already have a small but growing audience, if you're only talking to them, you are limiting your reach. Now, this works because credibility spreads fastest through trust, and trust is transferable. When someone your target audience already follows introduces you, their audience is going to be more likely to check you out because someone that they trust is vouching for you. This is called borrowed credibility, and it is very powerful stuff. So how do you do it? Now, firstly, you want to consider the people who are already in your own network, who you already have relationships with. These people already know you and they already trust you. Now, if there's no one in your own network with a built-in audience, you're going to want to identify people or brands with audiences who are similar to yours. Not competitors, but more like complementary collaborators. So, for example, I teach people how to turn their expertise into a signature framework that I can then help them translate into a book. Now, for me, someone with a complementary audience might be someone who teaches speaking. We both have similar audiences, which tend to consist of subject matter experts, thought leaders, visionaries, business owners. So a person who wants to be seen as a thought leader probably wants to do some public speaking, and they probably want to write a book. So that's a really great match. Now, if you're reaching out to someone you don't know, instead of just a cold pitch, like, hey, you don't know me from Adam, but can you please promote my book to your audience? You want to offer value first. The goal is to build a lasting relationship. So an example here is you could offer to host a free training or a virtual mini summit or event based on your book topic for that person's audience. Now, for me, as a business owner and someone with an audience, I'm always thrilled to introduce some sort of subject matter expert to my audience if I know that it's going to add value for them, right? I can't personally be an expert in every single topic. So I'll frequently invite someone else who is an expert in a relevant topic to come and talk to my audience. I really love that. Now, another great way to leverage other people's audiences is to pitch yourself to related podcasts. Now, the bones of your pitch is going to look something like this. I would love to talk about book topic. It's based on my book, XYZ title, which helps XYZ audience achieve XYZ result. You want to keep your podcast pitch relevant to your book. And then when you appear on that podcast speaking about your book topic, there's going to be a certain percentage of people listening to the podcast who are going to be interested in actually getting their hands on your copy of your book. And at the very least, if they're interested in you and your topic, this is a great way to build your own audience. And that leads us to hack number 2, which is to build your author platform. There are a lot of authors out there that treat their book kind of like the finish line, but if you stop promoting your book and the ideas inside of your book after launch day, your book, all of those ideas, all that intellectual property that you have created, that opportunity to spread your message wide so you can help as many people as possible with it, is going to die a very sudden death. Your book is a content goldmine. Every chapter, every story, every framework, this can be repurposed into social posts, videos, podcast episodes that are going to help build your ongoing visibility, credibility, thought leadership, and ultimately a platform and an audience of fans who are going to be interested in your next book or any new offers that you want to create to help serve that audience even further. So to do this, you want to break your book into bite-sized little content chunks. So you can share quotes, insights on Instagram, on LinkedIn. You can turn full chapters into short YouTube videos or podcast episodes. You can create blog posts, newsletters that expand on specific ideas that you have in the book. And then at the end of each one of these posts or episodes, you can include a simple call to action. This could just link directly to your book if you want to focus on book sales, but I'd recommend having that call to action maybe lead to some sort of freebie that encourages people to get onto your email list where you can then continue to build that relationship with them even further. That way, you have a growing audience who's interested in you, interested in your work, and potentially interested in any offers that you put in front of them further on down the line. Now, when you repurpose your book content across platforms, you will position yourself as a consistent thought leader who's known for going deep on one particular topic. You'll be known as an expert in that subject. And every piece of content is going to become a little breadcrumb that leads back to you in your book. Now, once you've gotten in front of a few people's audiences and started building an audience of your own, now you're in a position to get in front of a much wider audience through speaking, whether that's on a smaller scale through summits or smaller, online virtual events, or it could be something a little bit bigger like an in-person stage. Now, before moving on to that final hack, if you're enjoying these hacks so far on how to blow up your authority and your visibility, I have got 75 more for you. So inside my program, Expert to Author, which is just wrapping up its first beta round, I have pulled together 75 really powerful strategies to help authors land stages, press, high-ticket clients without having to write a full-length book. It's called the Visibility Multiplier. You can download that right below this video. All right, final hack, let's get into it. Turn your book into a speaking hook. Now, if you want to get booked to speak, even if you're not, some famous name yet, use your book as your in. Organizers love guests who bring value and credibility, and your book delivers both. It instantly tells the organizers that you are legit and gives you a ready-made topic to speak on. And of course, the more people you get in front of with any speaking gig that you land, the more people who are going to be introduced back to your book if they enjoyed your talk. So to do this, it's going to be similar to pitching a podcast. You've got your sort of boiled down essence of the pitch here. I would love to do a short talk on book topic. It's based on my book title, which helps audience achieve result. So you can pitch this to local networking groups, business associations, virtual summits, conferences, etc. Now, even if it's a free talk, visibility payoff can be massive, and you can use it as a way to get your book in front of more eyeballs. Now, if you are a huge introvert like me, you do not need to be pitching huge stages if you don't want to. Intimate gatherings can be really great because you can have more intimate conversations with guests, and this can help you build some real lasting relationships as well. And I think the relationships point is one that really can't be overemphasized. The name of the game when you are trying to build visibility, credibility, thought leadership really is about relationships. People are always going to remember how they're treated, how they're approached. When you lead with a relationship first mindset and you're ready to offer value to other people's audiences, to your own growing audience, this is going to build trust. It is simply going to feel good for you, and it's also going to benefit your business tremendously over the long haul. Now, of course, one of the most basic book marketing tips is to generate as many reviews for your book as possible. If you want to learn how to get ethical reviews really fast, watch this video next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.